over here!
Does anyone want to guess where I am right now? So, in some of my old videos, I was saying how I have to take a class over the summer. Turns out that I'm taking 3 classes over the summer. And the first one I just had is like mind-numbing. It's creative writing. I don't even write normally. Like, I don't remember the last time that I was writing on like normal paper. And now I have to write poems and like all this other shit and like make it rhyme. Like, what is a gazel? I've never heard of a gazel in my life. That's what I have to write. What am I doing here? And then it's twice a week. So I have it today and then 2 days from now. And then you have to hand in like your notes over every week. It's only for the month, which shouldn't be too bad. But oh my gosh, like just off of that one class, I already know how it's going to be. It's going to be just... I don't even know. I'm gonna have to become a rapper. But one of my big assignments, I have to choose a theme for something. So please, if you have any kind of theme that I can write about, please leave it in the comments because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. This is after the class and I'm going home. I'm so done with this school already. I hate seeing this parking lot.
Got room for one more.
Back like I never left. So I just had my other class. You'll never guess who the teacher is. The same guy that failed me last semester, so that's really fun. Gonna do a little taste test. It's not bad. Anyway, I don't know what this guy has against me, but whenever I'm in his class, something bad has to happen. So one of the students, I knew him from last semester, he was saying that there's in-class assignments that you have to do every single class. And I was looking on the schedule, I'm like, okay, well, I have to do it. Why is he not talking about it? And then obviously I applied late, so I had no idea what bro was talking about. I'm trying to talk to the other guy about it. And then I realized that there's literally 10 minutes to finish it. So I just rush and do that. Mind you, this class ends at 11:30. It's 12:42 right now. Yeah, I don't like this class and I didn't like the one before it. So thankfully it's the only class that I have that's like art related because all the art classes do take a lot of work and like attention. So I should be able to have everything done on time for the most part. But I mean, this guy just talks. Like he does not stop talking. Literally for like the entire class straight, he's just non-stop talking. And then by the end of the class, basically all he taught us was how to draw like a reflection, but not really. And then everything else is posted on the classroom already, so there was like not really a point. I'm over him like failing me for last semester, but it should be all right if I just actually do the work. And I'm gonna go meet up with another friend I literally haven't seen in like years later today. So maybe I'll cut to that and I'll talk to you guys later.
Small inside and not like a big one. Can you break down what we're doing here?
We're eating.
That's it?
Yeah, we're eating food and we're supposed to go Osmos, but
Real name drop?
we came here because, oh yeah. Oh, we'll cut that out, we'll bleep it out.
So we met up with one of our friends. We haven't seen him in probably like 2 years. So we're just eating now because I'm starving. I guess, where are we gonna go when we're eating?
Probably first GameStop, obviously.
Yeah.
And then H&M maybe?
Yeah, we'll see.
I have to go, my Uber is here. And I'm so sad because I was supposed to stay for longer, but I just got a text that I have to pick up my brother. So, I know, so sad. Don't be too sad. Don't be crying over there.
No, oh no!
Cut all that shit out.
Goodbye.
Cheeks and cheeks and cheeks.
This is the first time on the channel.
First time on the channel. Who's good YouTube?
Wait, they have a 2? What? What? The little version of this guy right here.
Right now.
Some of these are kind of questionable. Oh, this
I did Forza Horizon 5 to this.
It has it on Game Pass.
Yeah.
What? They have them again! I'm very tempted. Let me put them up here. Oh wow. Yeah, this game died instantly. What? What is that?
Instead of a camera.
What games are these?
No, for these it's good. I don't know.
Can you let us in on what we just witnessed?
So, we went to the bookstore. I read some romance book novels. That's all you're gonna get.
I don't even know if I can put what was in the books on the channel.
Go to the Indigo bookstore. Read the books for yourselves. 10 out of 10 experience.
No, but if I see anyone reading romance novels, like I can't look at you the same anymore.
On a scary Sunday, when it's a Monday.
Voiceover at the end of the video. If you don't already know how this part goes, I just ask myself a few questions, and feel free to ask yourself these questions too. My first one for this video is, how does it feel to reconnect? So maybe you haven't seen a family member in a long time, maybe a friend had to move away. Whatever the case is, I think that having that reconnection is something very important. It's very exciting, because depending on how long it's been, the person can change a lot, and it's almost like you meet a new person sometimes, or just seeing how the person you once knew changed a lot. And sometimes it can be kind of bad, because like maybe you don't have the same interests as you once did before, or you don't really see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, but it's still alright, because you just accept them for who they're becoming, and can't really change anything about that. But I think that it's still very interesting to just see people grow by reconnecting with them. And it kind of also pertains to this video, because I hadn't seen Alfred for a long time, and I mean, from what I remember, it's pretty much the same, but he's always been a close friend of mine, so it was really nice to see him again. And then I also reconnected with another friend recently, which was also really great, because I can definitely tell that he's just improving himself, just from what I remember last time seeing him. And I think that's just really great to see, just people having self-improvement. I don't think that you need every little detail about someone's life, but I think that just sharing moments every now and then is very important, and just being able to make memories along the way. And for me, it feels great to reconnect with people. I think that I have to do that more often, because I've been kind of distant with some people, and I don't really talk to them that often anymore. But the ones that I do talk to often, the ones that I get a chance to reconnect with, I always end up having a good time. My next question is, what does it feel like to fail? For this one, I wouldn't say that it's personal, but I can definitely relate to this one, just because it really depends what some people consider failing. Because say that you tried to maybe approach someone that you saw just to try and talk to them, and they're like, oh, sorry, I'm busy, I don't want to talk right now. Some people don't see that as a fail. Maybe some people see that as, oh, well, I tried, I made an attempt. So it kind of depends what you consider failing. But I feel like I've definitely failed a lot in the past, and still now I think that I fail a lot. Yeah, you kind of just have to take it on the chin and just live with whatever you fail at, because you're not going to be able to change what happened. There's always a chance to learn from failure, so I think that it's better to just look at it as a learning experience rather than you screwed up really bad. And I feel like a lot of people say that you should learn from failing instead of beating yourself up, and I agree with that, but it's also just important to know how to avoid failing in the future, just because if you fail on a test and then you decide not to study and then go into the next test, well, you're not really helping yourself out there. I think it's important to know how to fail so you can do the opposite and try and find success. And that kind of goes into my next question, which is, what is redemption? So I think that redemption is really based off of how bad you want to fix something. And if something's really eating you up inside, like maybe you had an argument with a friend and you want to show that you still really care about them, then you have to go out and find a way to either make it up to them or just redeem yourself and show that you still care. So it really does kind of depend on your circumstance and, again, how you failed and how you want to redeem yourself. So I think that redemption is really just your get back. It's your own personal get back. And I think that that goes hand in hand with failing, because I think that in every case of failure, there's some sort of redemption in the end, and vice versa. That's pretty much all I have for this video. Thank you so much if you made it this far, and remember to stay hydrated.